Yo, how's it going, everybody? If you saw my last video, I put a teaser in there about my next video, this video. And if you've read the title, you already know what this video is about. But anyways, what you don't see right now is right here, you can see it over there, there's a box. And again, you already read the title, so you already know what's in here. It's the Segway Drift W1s. I think that's what they're called, Segway Drift W1. What weird name. I don't know why they didn't just call them like skate shoes or something like that, or hover shoes. Anyways, but yeah, I saw these. A couple people had them on YouTube about a month ago, and I really wanted to get them like right away. But I decided it'd probably be best to wait until I got back from my trip before I ordered them, so they wouldn't arrive while I was out of town. So, anyways. Gonna get these open. If you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. You can subscribe right below by clicking the subscribe button, and don't forget to also click the little bell icon. What that does is when you're subscribed to me, it will actually send you notifications of when I make a new video. So anyways, I'm gonna get right into this. So here we go. We're gonna open up the box. Now, I haven't decided yet though. I haven't decided is if I'm gonna actually test these out or not, because it's nighttime and I don't know if I wanna test them in the house or outside, or maybe both. I don't know, we'll see, but let me get them open first. All right, we got this cool cube box here, and yeah, this thing's got some weight to it. Like it's pretty heavy. Oh man, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Segway. I remember when Segways first came out, the original Segways, like back in the, I can't remember if that was the late 90s or the early 2000s when they came out, but I remember it being like revolutionary back then, and to see like what they've done with the balancing technology and hoverboards and stuff over the last couple years, and one wheels and all that other kind of stuff, and now they're doing it into individual like hover shoes, where they call them the Drift W1s. Again, goofy name, Segway. Why'd you make that name? But I don't really know how I should grab these things out of here. This is, I'm guessing, a charge cord here. And probably the other part to the charge cord. I don't know how to grab these things. All right. So there's one of them. And from what I've seen from other people, there's not necessarily like a left or a right. They both can work like either way. It doesn't matter which foot you use which one on. And the self-balancing is supposed to take place once you actually turn them on. So right now, it's just going to sit there like that. And let me get the other one out of here. All right. So I'm hoping you can see them on that camera over there. If not, you probably see them on that camera though. And if you can't see them on that camera, you should definitely be able to see them on that camera. All right, there we go. So just right out the gate, they feel like really solid, like solid built. The wheels are very firm. They have like a rubberized grip on them, but they're not like some of the hoverboards you've seen in the past where those wheels had like a tiny hint of inflation to them maybe. This is like a solid wheel with rubber wrapped around it. The rubber is probably ½ inch thick or so, and it's got a grip pattern kind of like a real tire on a vehicle. They got little handles to carry them by. I'm assuming that's to carry it. which is pretty handy. And yeah, that's it so far. So I think what I'm most likely going to do is just charge these up tonight, read up the menu. I'm sorry, read up on the catalog on how to actually use them. And I'll most likely test these things out tomorrow. I think I'm gonna be seeing my nephew tomorrow too, so maybe I'll get my nephew Turner to check them out with me. Maybe he can help me test them. But yeah, I'm excited to try them. Let me see if I can at least figure out how to power them on. Oh, here's the power button right here. And power button right here. All right, so wow, that's pretty impressive. I just literally turned them on, and this one's already leveling, if you can see. I'm barely touching it, it's already leveling. It's trying to roll away, stop. But this one has not, okay, there we go. Now they're both self-leveling. That's like really rad. Yeah, it's really cool. I don't think you can see it on that camera, but I definitely know you can see it over here. You can see this one's actually kind of rolling away from me. I don't know if it's just slightly off balance. Whoa, I barely touch it with my hand, and it is. I mean, you barely have to put any pressure on these to get them going. I'm like barely touching it. Who knows? I'm super tempted. I might give these a try tonight. After all, I just got to see how I can set up the cameras to actually record it. So anyhow, for you guys, you're not going to notice the break, because whether I try these tonight or I try them tomorrow, it's going to be immediately after this anyway. So if you have questions on these, tell me, ask me in the comments. If you have experienced any other hover type things or whatnot, and you want to know if they're similar to that, let me know. I haven't tried an official one wheel before, but I do have two of the off-brand type one wheels. The one that's, I don't know, I'm guessing it's the same manufacturer that made a lot of the hoverboards, and it's got like two smaller wheels in the middle. Actually, hang on, I'll go grab it. So I have this thing right here. Ooh, they both turned off. I have this thing. I've only ridden this a couple of times. I need to try it out a little more. And then I have another like knockoff brand type of a one wheel where this one has two individual wheels here in the middle. The other one I have has one solid wheel, but it's not the actual one wheel brand. And I've also got a boosted board in the old school hoverboard from a few years ago. So I have a handful of these different things. If you have questions on any of them, want to know more about them, how well they perform, ask me in the questions. I'm sorry, ask me in the comments. Ask me in the comments my thoughts on all these. I need to really give this one a more solid run as well as the other one wheel. I haven't had the chance to really play with them. I've only ridden my boosted board probably like 5 times. Like I always say in all my videos, I just got to find time to enjoy life and to actually play with these toys that I buy and check them out. So, all right, let's go see how these things, how these Segways, how well they work and how easy they are to ride. And hopefully you guys will like it. Whoa, was that rain?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
All right, guys, where's Turner? I mean, Elliot. All right, I'm here with my nephews. We're gonna try out the Segway. Whoa, crap! The thing just flew. The Segway hover shoes. Turner, you ready?
Yes.
Elliot, you gonna watch us? Yeah. Do a high five. Do a thumbs up. Thumbs up. does it feel compared to the hoverboard?
It moves a lot easier.
It's easier,
you
right?
barely tilt and it goes.
So what do you think, Turner?
It's really easy.
You like it?
Yes.
Yeah? How fast can you go? Don't go too fast though, because you don't have pads.
I know.
Pretty cool? How old are you, Turner?
10.
10. My 10-year-old nephew's doing it. This is his first try. So.
Very bumpy on the side of the road.
Yeah, I think it'd be smoother in the house, but
We can't try it in the house.
Elliot, what do you think?
Elliot's ready.
How's it turning?
You like them? Huh? What's all that? right, so barely using these but for a couple of minutes, but so far they're pretty cool. It's hard to learn out here outside because the ground is rough. I think it'd be better to learn on like a gym floor or like a garage floor or something. But yeah, I like them.